Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Just a project share I want to show you guys. I did the Paper Phenomenon Kathy Orta September bonus project, and I did do the box because the 3 albums fit in a box. I'm not a box maker, and I didn't want to get frustrated while putting the box together, so I didn't do the box. The reason why I did this project, I don't know why, what possessed me, but I'm not a mini maker. I like them, and I want to try to do more of them, but I'm not a mini maker. I wanted to use some of my paper that I had in my stash, because I got thinking, I don't want to bring all this stuff with me. I mean, I'm going to bring it with me whenever we move, when we sell this house. Who knows what that will be, but I didn't want to bring a lot of this stuff. Well, I am bringing a lot of it with me, but if I use it, then I don't have to bring it with me, so I decided to use it. I know it kind of makes sense, but don't make sense, and I'm rambling, so anyway. Plus, I had some of the embellishments to go with the collection, which I used was Basic Gray, Fact and Fiction, and the bigger mini, which is on the bottom, I used a combination of both papers, both stacks, and then this little guy I used Fact, and then this guy I used Fiction, and then of course the embellishments. The 2 smaller ones I did shorten the length because she had it. I don't want to give the measurements out. It was a little bit longer, and I didn't like that, so I just cut it off a bit. The embellishments that I used on here, I used just a flower, and this is called the accordion sticker, and there was 3 of them, so I put 1 on the big one, and then as you can tell, the 2 on the 2 of the smaller ones on each of the smaller ones. And then I used the flags on here, and I used 1 of each. And I noticed when I was trying to pick, I didn't notice which flags to use. The flags were coming off of the toothpicks, well, they're toothpicks. So I took, when they came off, I just dipped the toothpick in with the aliens, and then reattached the flag to it, and then of course I stuck the other end in the aliens, and then stuck it in the flower. And this guy was coming apart, so I had to glue him back together again. And then inside I also used the banners. That's the accordion sticker. Yeah, I used the banners, which were 3 stickers, not stickers, there were 3 embellishments with hangers on them, and I used 2 of them in this album, 1 on this cover, and then 1 on the back. And I also used the wooden button on this one. That's not it. Fabric stickers, which are the yo-yos with the buttons on there. So each opens like this, and these pockets have 4x6 photo mats, and I did back them on cardstock, and the paper I used for the cardstock, I used for the hidden hinge, and the pages itself was Paper Studio craft cardstock. And then I got pockets here, and I also used the wooden buttons from the same collection. And originally in the album, in the tutorial, she had this flap was originally open, and that was driving me crazy when I was trying to put the album together. inside the hidden hinge, so I decided to just glue them down and make another pocket. Then the pocket here. And then another one, sticker. And of course some of them keep wanting to fall out of the pocket. And then I also used right here the woven labels. I used a lot of them, all of them on there, throughout the albums. Pocket. I used all the fabric flowers, and I used all the hangers and all the woven labels and all these. I used quite a bit. This is one of the smaller ones. This is the one I just did today. And this one I put in wrong, but it still works. This was supposed to be, this is how the pages were supposed to go, and I screwed up on that. But anyway, I used some of the fabric flowers on here. And this one, there's a woven label. The pages are all the same. And I know she designed these smaller ones for tags. You know, the number 8 or whatever they are. And I used 8 different papers, and since these are double-sided, you know, I used both sides of each collection. And then for this one, I used black cardstock for the hidden hinge, and then for the pocket, for the base pages, I used the Recollections. I used the Paper Studio craft cardstock, and same with the hidden hinge. And then that. And then this one is the first one, well, the second one I did. Put the pages together. This one I still have to glue the paper to that pocket. And the tags, I don't like how I did the tags for this one. They keep falling out. I made them too small for the pocket. That's why they keep falling out. Another fabric. Yeah, now don't ask me what I'm going to do with these, because I have no idea. And then that's the other banner. Right. That's it. I did have to make, I will admit, a mistake I made here. When I was doing this album, doing the cover, I did glue the front, and that was all fine. And then I, glued the spine together and all that. I didn't wrap mine like she did. The spine, that is. And then when I went to I put the inside paper on the inside cover and all that, and then it dawned on me that I didn't put the hidden hinge on before I put the inside paper on. And I was like, oh. So to cover that up, my boo-boo up, I put the pocket right here to hide that. It hides it really well. And same with this one. As you can tell, you know, this pocket goes that way, and then these pockets go the opposite way. So a little fix. I do have to say, when you're using, at least for me, when I was using the mat board as chipboard, when I used double-sided tape, I found it not to stick to the cardstock when I was putting putting the spine together with the front and back cover. It didn't stick. Even with the spine, that piece, it didn't stick to the cardstock. So I had to use the Aleene's tacky to glue it down, and that helped it quite a bit. In this one, I just used Aleene's tacky, and this one's kind of curved a little bit because I didn't use a combo of both. So the tip there, and I think that's about it. So thanks for watching.